Madam President, I come to the floor today to honor Washington State's finest, Spokane native and Washington State University Cougar, Steve Gleason. I know my Senate colleagues will be here later this afternoon to do the same. That is, that my colleagues from Louisiana and Washington have introduced legislation to award Steve the Congressional Gold Medal, Congress's highest honor. I look forward to seeing this legislation passed later today by unanimous consent. Many Washingtonians remember Steve as a standout student athlete whose dedication in the classroom earned him repeated academic honors and whose dominance on the football field helped both in his efforts with dazzling records and in showing the unbelievable determination to fans. And everybody back home is pulling for Steve. For Steve to go from the Seahawks, instead signing with New Orleans Saints, I mean, that is, we wanted him to be at the Seahawks, and he went to the Saints. He quickly became a fan favorite for his work, his ethic, and the joy he brought to the game. In his first game back under the Superdome after Hurricane Katrina, he blocked a punt that was returned for a touchdown. It's a play I know Saint fans around the country still remember fondly. But it's not Steve's athletic feats at Washington State University or in the Superdome that make him worth recognition. It is his perseverance, his determination, and his unbreakable spirit in the face of ALS, and his advocacy, his dogged advocacy for people who have been impacted by this disease. That is why Steve is such an inspiration to the people of Spokane, throughout the state of Washington, and across the United States. Through his public advocacy and collaboration with Congress, Steve helped pass the Steve Gleason Act, which ensures that people with ALS and degenerative diseases can access speech-generating devices, whether at home or in a health facility. His leadership with the Gleason Institute and the Foundation, together with ALS research, has helped us improve the lives of countless individuals who've been impacted by this disease. We could not be more proud of him, and that is why we're here today, to make sure that this legislation gives that appropriate recognition. Steve Gleason said, quote, "Our potential is not contained in our physical bodies, but rather in our mind and in our spirit," end quote. I so appreciate all he has done to help fight this disease and to be such a leader in communicating the needs and the progress we all can make. I thank the President, and I yield the floor.